What's up, guys? What is going on? Oh, wrong one. There we go. Can everyone hear me? Everyone, what's going on? Welcome to Sunday STOCKcast. Oh, that light's gonna bug the shit out of me, dude. I am sorry, guys. I'm sorry. There's a light. Like, can I stand over it? I don't know, dude. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about the light, but I appreciate you guys being here. Welcome to the New Age Wall Street Sunday STOCKcast. We do this every Sunday. Go over some tickers. If you have some charts or things that you want to go over, things that you've been working on your trading, we'll go over those if you want to as well. But yeah, we're just here hanging out, having a good time, getting ready for our trade week. I haven't gotten a chance. I've been here at the office all day, but I haven't really gotten a chance to look too much into the tickers. I just barely pulled up the futures a little bit ago, and we are gapped up pretty strong in the futures here today. So really excited about that. Oh, I'm rocking the old school today, guys. I got the old school New Age Wall Street. Hasbro, please don't sue me again. Please don't send me another C&D. Um, anyways, guys, as far as announcements and things for this week, guys, I don't really have all too much. Um, let me see. I know we got Thanksgiving, like, what is it, week after this next one? So that's pretty exciting. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We go here in lockdown here in my state in New Mexico. We go into lockdown um, tomorrow, which is kind of crazy. I went and grabbed the essentials. So I went and I grabbed some coffee creamer. I went and grabbed some energy drinks. I grabbed some beer. So I'm pretty good to be hunkered down for the lockdown this time. Me and my friends are talking about actually skipping the state and going to Arizona. I think Arizona's still open, so we're gonna leave. But yeah. Um, didn't quite do too much this weekend. I had my son. We kind of hang out, and he gave me a hard time because his mom had some people in town, and he wanted to go hang out with them instead. So he went back with them early, and I've been working on a lot of different content and getting things straightened out for my room. I think I'm finally catching up for things. I'm really excited. I'm really gonna hit it hard this week as well. Things are looking better. So it's just a little frustrating to get everything ironed out. It sucked having someone else managing my stuff, and they didn't get shit done, and so now I will do it. So it's better if I do it myself. What'd you say? Damn right, Richard. Save link. Richard. By the way, Richard still has not come visit me. He literally lives right here, 10 miles probably from my office, and still has not come traded with me or even come to see what's up with it. Save link. Give me link address. All right. So the other part is, guys, I had some interest in my from my members to start a lifetime membership, and it's a lot of work for me to go onto the website to change everything on the website, and then also to do the automation between everything for LaunchPass, for Zapier, for the emails and everything like that, to switch it back and forth. It's kind of a pain in the ass whenever you put a brand new membership thing on there. So right now I do have it set up where it is only $299 if you want to sign up for a lifetime with us, which is pretty cool. Lots of members signed up for a lifetime over the weekend. I'm only going to leave it like this probably to the open tomorrow morning. And then I'm gonna work on it probably after like 9 a.m. Once I get done trading tomorrow. I'm gonna make everything the permanent way, and then the price is gonna go up probably to $499. So you save like $100, $200 like this or something like that. So I'll put the link right here for you guys if you guys want to take advantage of it. For you guys that are not members, and dude, it's fucking great value, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like the memberships are definitely going up. We are providing more value than ever. Like in my room, we got content that's rolling out and everything like that. The memberships are only going to get more expensive because I'm a part of a two-man show here. It's me and Charlie running everything, and that's the way I like it, to be honest. So since it takes us a little bit more time, we got to be compensated for our time. So doing everything, but I do want it done to a certain degree of quality. So he's the only one I've been able to trust. Cool. So that's all of my announcements for this week. Do you guys have tickers or things that you want to go over? Yeah, Arizona don't care, dude. It's still 80 degrees, and we're gonna go chunky dunking out there in Arizona. I was even talking about going renting a boat in Havasu. Um, yeah, usually I'm by myself for Thanksgiving, so it'll be cool if all of us go on that trip or whatever. So he's actually tattooing right now. For those of you that know, I have my office right here, and then he has his office on the other side. We share this big ass area here. I underestimated how much it was gonna cost to furnish this whole damn thing, dude. I think we're like 10 grand in, and we're not. It still looks like this place is empty. So yeah, and things just take forever slow. So I got my couch my sofa further in here, my pictures. I have 3 other desks coming. I think I told you guys my light board is still waiting for parts. So I'm just waiting for all my stuff. I want to go buy trees. I want to get some live plants in here and see how many of them I could kill. So if anyone wants to guess how many plants I kill while we're in this office, we will take Price is Right bets. Trying to get to Vegas. Yeah, dude, Vegas. Is Vegas still open? I know that I went to Arizona to Phoenix like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It was open, dude. I went to Talking Stick Resort. They have you guys remember those that small cap MARK? They actually had that technology, the infrared technology. When you walk in, it takes your temperature right away, and they just have someone right there, and they force you to use the hand sanitizer and stuff, which is cool. But it was cool. Like, the casino was open and everything. I went to In-N-Out. It was really fun. So yeah. Yeah, but if Vegas is open too, that would be. I was thinking of going to Vegas for my birthday. My birthday usually, no one really cares. My birthday is 6 days before Christmas, so I was just gonna take off to. Vegas. Yeah, dude. So, dude, I apologize. Let me see if I can move this a little bit. Is that a little bit better? There we go. I have to get a better tripod or something. All right, so yeah, I'll go and trade in the thing or whatever. What up? You want to be my guest host?
What up?
What's going on?
I got people coming in.
Oh, cool. I'm just streaming. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Can you show us how your room is structured and how the entries and exits are posted? Yeah. Well, do you follow me on Twitter? BK, do you follow me on Twitter? You see, this is how I work, bro.
That's dope.
My friends think I just come in here and mess around, and they don't think I actually work or do anything. From Dallas, dude. We're gonna make it out to Dallas pretty soon, bro. I actually asked in my room where the next meetup should be, and everyone, kind of the general consensus was Dallas, so we will start planning that out. Make him stand on the light side. Oh, they said so. There's a glare on the. There's a glare right here for the light. He's too short, bro. We're too Mexican, bro.
I'm 5 foot.
We're too short. So let me answer some of your guys' questions. So, what do I think about NIO's short interest report? So, like you mean the Citron report? Obviously, Citron, right? So Citron, definitely big balls, right? They're gonna move a ticker whenever they put out a hit report. So, I like it, right? So if I come in, I switch over what we were looking at, right? And I pull up NIO right here. So this is one ticker that I wanted to go over. I already drew my line right here. If you guys could see, I call them areas of interest, right? So this is my area of interest right here that I'm talking about on NIO. So about this 44.36, probably to 45, is going to be your area of interest for this upside. Now, what I want to happen is for this thing is SSR because it got piled on so hard on Friday, right? So what I want to happen is to maybe us get a little bit of a bear flag and to pop up. And then once it pops up, then get in short and then continue with the rest of the way down. So yeah, so if we get that pop over this, a little bit over this level right here, I want to load in short once this pops up and then continue the way down. Also going to be staying very cognizant and seeing if there's anyone that gets in here for a short squeeze. So I'll be reading the tape to see if anyone's trying to accumulate or anything like that and to try to see if we could get that short squeeze. So now once we come to these levels, this pivot's pretty much on point, right? So you could tell if I come and I draw my square box in here, right? You could tell that this is where the most volume has been done on Nile, right? So all this, kind of sideways action, and then it broke out. Same thing is going to happen down when it comes down right here. It's going to be a little bit choppy coming down, and then once it breaks these levels right here, about this 38.50 or so, then we'll probably get the momentum here to the downside, where there's this gap to like around 29 or so. So that's Citron's profit target is 25. So that 29 is right there. Some people are even calling for 14. So way down here. So we'll see. Let's see. So Eric asked, "What's your favorite stickers to play?" I always trade Fang and Spy. Yep. I'm a big proponent and advocate of pick one ticker, dude. Pick one ticker, trade it, and just watch, or not even trade it, right? Watch it every day. Watch the way that it moves, and then you're gonna get kind of you're gonna build a relationship with that ticker where how it's gonna move before it even gets to certain levels and things like that. So I have a guy in my room that pretty much plays Zoom every day. So Zoom is what he plays. There's another guy that plays Tesla every day. There's another guy that plays Apple every day. So just find what fits your account, for your risk adversity, and stick to those 1, 2, 3, tickers, and just make that paycheck every day while you're building your account. Once you build your account and you're feeling pretty comfortable, then you can branch into other things and start adding them into your playbook. Yeah, dude, the futures are strong as hell right now. They're wedged up though, so I think we're gonna come all the way back down, to be honest. So I think we're gonna fail back down here and fill this little gap that we have right here. BK said, "Yep, you follow me on Twitter." So on Twitter, I posted on Friday. Friday was a good example where I called Zoom right in pre-market. So exactly like that in pre-market, I give the plan right on what exactly we're looking for, and then we trade it. So that I gave the plan I mean, that's an excerpt of the YouTube live where I just chopped it up and I made a little video of it, but I made the plan with my members in pre-market just like that. And then a lot of the guys that are in here right now are my members. They could correct me if I'm wrong or over exaggerating. I said if it gets to this level, which I believe was was it 424 or something like that? 444? It was a 4. I don't know. Yeah, 424, right? So if once it couldn't hold this 24 level, right? So I was like, if it gets to 424, I'm gonna go ahead and get in, and then and that's exactly what I did. So even beforehand, before I get into the trade, I'd say the levels that I'm looking at in order for me to get in. I got in exactly where I said, and then I said where my profit target was. I called 400 as soon as I got in, or even before I got in, I said 400 would be ultimate, profit level, and then and it got there. It got there and more. I mean, on Friday. Now I got frustrated in the trade because this was just going sideways for so long with me being in here, where I took most of my profit at 410. I was reading tape right here, and you could see how well it held at 410. So I took most of my profit there, and the rest at 404. So yeah, 404 right here. I took the rest on this dump out right here on this huge volume. And I say it before I do it. I say what I'm looking for and what I basically hold your hand through the trade. And there was about 5 of us that took the same exact trade on Friday. We all took the same trade, and I explained it as we were doing it together. I love how many guys are in here. Thank you guys. Thank you guys, all you guys that are here. I appreciate you guys. It's so cool, dude. There was nights where I fucking cried because I streamed to myself. I was the only one in here. It's freaking cool to see you guys have engagement and you come to hang out with me on Sundays. All right, so the next one, how do you use Thinkorswim for shorting, or do you use a different broker? Yeah, I only use Thinkorswim for charting, bro. If you could see right here, it actually says that my buying power is zero. I only use Thinkorswim for charting because we have everything coded in ThinkScript. So when you become a New Age Wall Street member, you get access to all of my indicators that are custom coded and everything. We all have a library of like over 500 or so tickers or indicators. But these are the set that we generally use in my room. So that we could custom make our indicators, I use ThinkScript and we use Thinkorswim. So There's even, been member requests. I think Darian is in here. Darian asked for a certain type of scanner, and then we made it overnight for him, I believe, right, Darian? I do not see a possible way Nio can lose 50% value like that. You don't think Nio can lose 50% value like that, dude? Like, I think so, dude. Like, they are not. So I actually went on Friday and started reading a lot into it and stuff. I actually read the Citron report, read, a bunch of 10 keys from Nio, things like that. And what they're doing is that Tesla's actually manufacturing their vehicles actually in China. So they don't have the cost of having to ship them there or anything like that. They're directly competing with Nio. And then they're actually lowering the cost of the Model 3 or Model Y or something that they call it there in China. They're lowering the cost of it, and so I think they got their hands full, dude. I think they got to do something, spectacular. They're definitely not leading the industry. Tesla's leading the industry, and they need to do something spectacular to keep things up, or else they're gonna get their dick in the dirt pretty quick. I like TDD, NVIDIA, Zoom, and Amazon. Those ones always have big range. That's absolutely right, Johnny. I do. What moving average do you use? So this is not one moving average right here, bro. If you're looking at this line right here, this is T3. So basically, it's the 8, 13, and 21 EMA all smooth together with a whole and average together. So I use the 8, 13, and 21 because they are Fibonacci numbers. That was a good question, though. Yeah, those are good ones too. NVIDIA kind of moves a little bit slow for me, but I love Amazon. Nikola is a good example. Yep. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You could go watch the whole trade that we took together. Everything that I said, it's on YouTube. I left it on there. If you go watch the live from Friday, you could see exactly how I explain trades, to my members. We gotta be the only room that walks you through a trade like that hand in hand. Like even my members that take trades that I'm not in, right? They'll call it in the room, and then I have room for about 30 tickers on my monitors. I have 5 monitors here, guys. So I'll pull up the ticker of whatever you're trading, and I'll walk you through on what I'm seeing on it, even though I'm not in that trade. I have maybe a handful of tickers, a handful of members that play penny stocks still, and I'll still pull up penny stock stuff still and help them out. On the TTM, can the red dots work for the downside or upside? Yes. So that's a great question here. So just whenever the TTM is signaling compression, right? Whenever the TTM is signaling low volatility, which is shown here with the red dots, you either get, as Charlie says it, right? You could either get a bull release, which would be to the upside, or a bear release to the downside, right? So in this case right here, we got the bear release, right? And so the TTM does not signal direction. It just signals low volatility or high volatility periods of time, right, within the actual price action. Now, that's why I have the MACD, right? So this line that you see crossing right here, this is actually the MACD, right? So the MACD is laid over my TTM right here. And so whenever my trigger comes over on the MACD, that's signaling which way it's going to break out to on that side, if that makes sense. So the MACD is signaling direction, and the TTM is signaling compression or volatility. Do you have T3 on TradingView? I don't know if they have it on TradingView, dude. Ours is custom coded, and you get it if you're a member of my room. So if you want to join up, it's $179 for the year if you still want to sign up for the year, or $299 like I was saying a little while ago for forever. So awesome value there. As I'm changing the website, I'm changing the whole kind of business model, the way that we're doing stuff. So I mean, even if you're just buying the indicators, I mean, that's a pretty good price. I know. Who are the people that code indicators? Scripts to Trade. They charge like $199 just for one indicator. So yeah, dude. If you go watch the Zoom trade from Friday, it's live on my YouTube on the YouTube channel. You could definitely hear where I was getting frustrated and I was cussing, and I was in the same boat with you guys, man. I mean, I held here for what was it, 7:45 to 8:11, so that's 15, a half hour before I got the move that I wanted, right? Almost. And even then, with I got the break of what I wanted, right? But I still had to hold for for the move. So you figure I'm in at 7:45, out all the way at 8:56, so an hour. Dude, that was a long-term investment for me, bro. That was a part of my 401k right there for a second. Yeah, dude, it was a long-term trade for me. Usually I'm in and out within minutes. You know what I mean? So, I'm with you guys. I got frustrated too. So, you could definitely, if you want to go just skim through that video, you could hear why I was getting frustrated through it. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Zoom was an A+ setup on Friday. And I still want more downside from it. So I still want more downside from it. I still think that we could still keep on coming down. Ooh, look, the futures broke above the pivot. Did you see Johnson & Johnson is starting like phase 2 or phase 3 of their COVID vaccine? I think that's why we're gapped up here tonight. But don't get overzealous on this here right now, guys. We may, wake up in the morning and have a totally different story. So, really, really strong right now. But on Zoom, I still want this to come to the downside. I would love to get down here and fill this whole gap from the earnings the last time, right? I think they have earnings actually this week. I think Tuesday or Wednesday after the bell, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So we'll see how that goes. Earnings this week on it, but I would love for this to continue fading down all the way back here to the 300 area actually and test the 300. So I think we could get it. So I really do think we could get it. It's really hard for me to hold on a swing like that because I've been burned on too many swings holding overnight, and as an options trader, I can't do nothing about it once the bell rings. So, I mean, I could buy equity, but then I can't buy enough equity in order to offset my trade. So, it doesn't necessarily make sense. Oh, the earnings are next week or the week after? Oh, cool. Then we have time to get down here to 300 then. But yeah, to answer your question, Zoom A+ setup, yeah, absolutely. We have the bear flag from before, right, with the head and shoulder. So shoulder, head, right, bear flag, right, down, and then up right here, down, and then up right here. You could see where we had resistance for this time and this day. So this day right here, and then this day right here. And then you go watch that video, like I said on YouTube, or excuse me, on Twitter. I said I wanted to come up to the PDC. So prior day close price, which is outlined by this blue line. And then there was also a pivot line here at this point, and I said this is your area of interest, right? So it worked perfect, but it was just way too freaking quick right here at the open for me to be able to get it. I wasn't even thinking about it getting there that as quick as it did just on the first candle. And I tried once, I got stopped out, tried the second time, and it worked perfect. Is that a ground and pound or like a dip and rip? So we call this the gap down smackdown. So in my room, I don't know who the heck came up with the name, but the name stuck. So gap down smackdown, and then the dip and rip is the other way. So the dip and rip is when you have a continuation to the upside. Yeah, so A+ setup here. This is what we like on the gap down smackdown, right? Pop to resistance, fail the resistance from the overhead supply, come down, pop up here again. It doesn't reach the same level. Bear flag up to the VWAP. So the VWAP was here in the same area, and then we were able to fade it the rest of the way down. So very awesome trade, and hopefully we get something that looks like the same tomorrow. To answer your questions, Russian hackers, I don't know. There's one time I did a Zoom meeting, dude. I did a Zoom meeting one time, and I had like all kinds of trolls and stuff. take over my Zoom meeting. That was really weird. Were any of you a part of that? Oogla Boogla must be a MMA fan, dude. Ground and pound. Um, so what do I got for on watch for tomorrow? So Zoom is going to be one of them. Also going to keep an eye on Nio. Now Nio is I didn't. I told you guys, right? So I think you guys kept on asking me about Nio every week, and I said don't get over comfortable, trying to go long on this, dude, because then you get something like this, and it fucking sucks. Like if you get caught on this, dude, there's no way to know if you're gonna be stuck in this, and you just become a long time investor and backholder here, and it happened, right? So you can't account for Citron or Hindenburg, putting out a hit like that. And it happened just right. So now on Nile, though, like I said, I do want the pop up. I want that bear flag up right here, right? Try to get that pop here. Maybe some people taking profit from their shorts from Friday, and then if we get that pop up, then I'll load in short even more. So there's that one. I think let me see here. Darian said, was it Nio you said you got lottos for? I don't remember, but Malcolm in the dude, I don't remember Malcolm in the Middle from when I was younger. Awesome, bro. I seen some people that actually posted. It was cool, dude. Like people watching me like on their TV in their living room. They're like, yeah, me and the family study your stuff. On Sundays, we put you on the big screen in the TV room, and I was like, dude, that's freaking dope. There's a guy in my room, Pri. Is Pri in here? Pri just trades the SPY, and he's actually had his best week this week. So yeah, he just trades line to line on the pivots. Yeah, it's Pri. I'm gonna sit down real quick. Hold on, guys. All right, cool. All right, and let me see here. Yeah, $25 put on Nile. So yeah, good job there. I see a few of you guys still also wanting to play PDD, right? I have this on watch too, especially for how extended it is, bro. This thing is it looks like it's gonna turn into the same thing as Nile, bro. It has to pull back. So, and I say has to, but I mean, I know nothing has to pull back. So, but I would love for this to pull back and come back down, get some gravity in it. But I do have it on watch. I am watching it. It is a crazy like Chinese ticker, right? I don't like usually playing the Chinese tickers. So I have that, right? We also have Nvidia. Nvidia reports earnings this week, which is really nice. It's kind of like in this distribution consolidatory type pattern right here, right? So spiked up, compression sideways, spiked up, down to the same levels, and we're kind of putting in these higher lows now, right? But we'll have to see when with their earnings which way they go. I think that's all I'm interested in, really, as far as like on Nvidia. So I'll just play the price action after they report the earnings, because this thing likes to grind and just go sideways. If you come and you look on the smaller time frame, not sideways, but like when it's moving in direction. I mean, this is 546 right to 532, so that's $10 move, right? 446, $8. I don't know. I'm not mathing right now. But it took forever for it just to make that move. It likes to grind a lot. I don't like that type of price action. So, yeah, dude. You know what? Like, if you're able to play the SPY and catch those moves, it's nice. But this last week, honestly, I gotta tell you, there wasn't that any 100% A plus setups. Like, especially with the the overall market, you kind of had to pick your spots, right? So you pick your spots and just be really like nail and bail, just really quick with your trades. There was nothing really every day, just nothing A plus that I really liked 100%, and things were relatively low volume. Now, if we're looking at like on the SPY, right, which we're looking at right here, if we come further back, what happened to my? Oh, there it is. So right here on my, this is the level I wanted to get over right here, right on my area of interest right here. There's 357 or so. Now we're gapped up to 360 or so here, so we could get pretty bullish on Monday to make a run for these all-time highs. But so we'll have to see where we open up and how it looks in pre-market though. So we did break this and see if we could support it and keep on going till then at that point. All right. I need to get like a light. Now you can't even see my face. Baba would be on watch too since it's continue. Actually, you know what? I was not gonna bring this up. I was talking to my good friend Ricky Analog. I hope you guys follow him on Twitter. He's awesome, dude. He's an awesome trader and even better human being. But we kind of like James likes to call this tweezer bottom or tweezer top, so double bottom right here. And we put this volume here to the side, and you can see where all this volume has been done. I think around this 250 or so area, we are gonna start seeing maybe a curl around. So if we get all the way to 240 though, this is kind of a load your boat type scenario, I do believe. So this is something to be patient on. If we could hold 250 and then start curling back around here and start making kind of a cut pattern right here, this would be awesome on Baba. I don't think we're gonna continue to go much further down. So we'll see though. We'll definitely see. On Friday, we were watching this, right? So we're watching this whole sideways, this compression right here. If we probably look better if we look at this 3 minute, right? So beautiful, right? So beautiful compression, and then we get this little move up. There's definitely some buyers that are sitting here in this area, bro. They aren't gonna let it go down without a fight. So I actually was talking to Ricky about that a little bit ago. Cool. So I did NVIDIA, NIO, and then Zoom. Those were my top three that I'm looking at for this week here, guys. And then a Walmart. Anyone interested in Walmart? So Walmart reports earnings, right, this week as well. And this thing has done nothing but go up, dude. Like, this is absolutely nuts. So Walmart here almost up these all-time highs here as well. I think Walmart understands that a lot of people are getting locked down again, and I think they're doing some type of promotion for their Walmart Plus, right? Where you get like a trial or it's free delivery or something like that. So they're marketing for it for them to try to compete with Amazon. They're definitely trying to get pretty aggressive with it, which is cool, right? So like if people are getting locked down, you get it for free, and then that's going to turn into the subscription service on the long run where they forget or things like that. So I do like that. So I do like it. I do think it's really cool. For those of you that know, my mom worked for Sam's Club for a long time, so I think she still does. I don't know. I don't talk to her no more. She stole all my money. But it was like at $90 some when she would ask me about stuff about it. So pretty nice run up here as of lately on Walmart. So yeah, if we could get this could stay relatively bullish here tomorrow, we'll look for a dip and rip and see if we get some continuation here on Walmart. And I do believe if I pull up let's see here, the flow algo. If you guys see any Pornhub tabs, mind your business, bro. All right, so just kidding. I I don't do that on this computer. That's what your phone is for. All right, cool. So on Walmart, guys, let me go to this one. Can you use the call flow algo to see where the smart is with? Yeah, I could show you real quick, dude. I don't mind doing that. I need some water or something. Beer. So these are the historic ones for Walmart. And what the fuck? There hasn't been any since November the 3rd. This cannot be right, dude. Yeah, I guess Walmart doesn't. I thought I heard them have some flow come through on Friday, but guess not. So on Baba though, we could go over Baba here real quick. You think they hide Walmart flow? Why is that, dude? But here on Baba, dude, you see all these. Someone in here is making a really big bet on this 300, 275, things like that here on Baba. So this was on Friday right here, guys. This is 275, and then someone walking it up here for like a little bit less than a year out, right? So either someone is hedging here really big, or they're trying to make that. They're betting on the bounce for Baba to come back up, right? Now, if you come a little bit further out, right? So like this is on the 11th. You can see these are for 11/13. These would probably expire. These expired no good. So not really too much in here, but holistically for the open interest on Baba, like if you come in this one here, someone had asked me about this radar thing right here, right? So you could come and you do Baba. And then, and so these are the significant sweeps here on Baba here. So, it also tells the 52-week high, market cap, things like that. But these are the significant ones here. So, and the volume that it's been doing. So, let me see here. Flow Algo on, yeah, Zoom on Flow Algo. Yeah, we could look at the flow on Zoom. There's no better sound, dude. I don't know of a better sound. When you're in a trade and you start hearing flow coming through for the direction that you're in a trade, bro, that's the best feeling fucking ever, bro. It's better than anything. On Zoom, dude. These are a little bit further. These are for this week, right? So this is this week, 420, 450, 400. This was for last week, 420, 420. This looks like these were people hedging more than anything here, guys. From that downside play. Or someone who may be selling that premium. So, holy shit, someone got 20,000. Holy shit, bro, look at this one. 20,000 contracts. Is that what that is? Holy shit. On Flow Algo, you can't. So on Flow Algo, it doesn't tell you if it's at the bid, below the bid, or above the ask. Black Box does. Black Box does give you that information. So that's one perk of Black Box over Flow Algo. Yeah, when you hear Tiffany spitting game over here, talking dirty whenever you're in a trade and you're headed the right direction, bro, there's no better feeling, bro, because you know that someone more experienced with more money behind them is moving in the same direction that you are. Then that gives you That gives you a lot of conviction. We could do Walmart on the radar. Oops. Yeah, I wonder why, dude. I wonder why they don't get the data for Walmart. How do I change? Oh, there it is. So these are the prices where the most contracts and the most action have been done here. So with Walmart, what's the price of it? 130, 151. So there's a lot of them here at 115, and then 145. So yeah, there's not any more open interest to the top here. Yeah, that's weird, dude. That's really weird. I don't have my black box right now. I don't know if I could log into my black box right now to see if I could see it, but yeah, I let my black box go because I wasn't even using it. So, yeah, not a yeah. So those are the ones that I'm looking at here to this week, guys. Is the ones that are in earnings, right? Walmart, Zoom, Walmart and Nvidia, Zoom for the continued downside of what I have, Nile, for it to keep on going, and then that's pretty much it. If we get anything else on the radar coming in, I will definitely take a look. The other one that I do want to bring up here, guys, is Peloton actually. So Peloton absolutely getting destroyed because of the vaccine news, right? So if we break this 100, this 100 is a big relevant area here. We may get that pop up bear flag again, but for Peloton, I think we're gonna see this fade pretty hard to the downside. If we break this 100 area right here, right? So we got up to 90 in this little gap area right here, right? And then after that, it's like $10 increments. So I don't know who MSA is, but I mean, that's a harsh opinion there, brother. You mean the signature? You're talking about the alpha? I think that's what you're referring to. I think you're referring to the alpha like this. This has always been like Flow has a plus service? Where do they have a plus service, dude? Dude, Cheddar Flow is not, dude. They couldn't even get their own name right. Like, why would you name yourself Cheddar Flow? Like, I don't understand. Anyways, if you're talking about this alpha thing, this does have to it does have to have certain requirements in order for it to trigger. And I think that they want it the way that they program this. They want it to be because this is like their form of alerts, right? So I think they wanted it to be 100% certain if they're putting it in here that it's going to go in that direction. Hamza, what's up, dude? Tech sales. Oh, the dark pools, bro. Dark pools. The reason dark pools don't print right away is because they have 24 hours to report them. So I throw this shit out, bro. The dark pools and stuff, you throw that shit out. You can't even use it, bro. Everything that you're seeing in the dark flows is 24 hours back. And I do agree with Johnny. So Johnny, honestly, the black box is, as far as data, right? Just purely data, and the way that the information that is given, black box is freaking sick. So I love dealing with Rachel, who is the customer service there. I talk to her all the time. I talk to Dan, who is the owner of Black Box, all the time. That is a big reason why I wanted to move to Dallas to do more business with them and work closely together with them. The only thing that they don't have is an AI. So they don't have and it's not on their priority list. Someone told me that they have it, but I looked the other day and someone else told me that they don't have it. But it's nice not to have to stare at the damn screen to look for a certain color or something for an alert. So if Black Box got an AI service and I was able to program what I'm actually looking for in Black Box, absolutely, dude. Black Box all the way. Even if it was more expensive, if they up the price of Black Box, whatever it was, because they have to pay for the AI, which I know is not cheap. I know it's expensive, and that's why Algo is the price that it is. I would be totally okay with it because the data that they provide is superior than all of them, to be honest. And they actually give a shit about their customers. Their customer service is really great. Their affiliate program is really great. And they're in Texas, bro. There's no bullshit, bro. Make it, dude. I don't have the AI is already built. So like, if you come in, right? So like, you could come and see the HTML code for Algo. You could see the front end of it. I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know how to do it on purpose. You could see the front end of the HTML code here, and then you could see. So, it's an actual software service that is AI that you just basically integrate into the into the HTML code, and then it reads it off into the HTML code as the flow comes through. So it's basically another software that they integrate into the flow algo for the AI. So they would have to pay them to use that technology of the AI, just to read off the things that are coming through the HTML script. And from I believe most of the flow people, things like where they're getting their data from is like CBOE in Chicago, and then like bar charts and stuff, which is expensive as well. They're all getting the data from the same place. It's just how they're actually programming it, and they're coding it for it to actually trigger an actual alert, and then the AI actually has to read it off. So I don't have to build it. It's already been built. So they just have to pay for it, and they don't want to pay for it and integrate it. I've had this talk with Dan already. So the thing is that they don't believe that the cost of it offsets what the demand of it is right now. So if everyone was to go and tell them and write them that Black Box should have an AI, they would absolutely do it. They just don't think that they have enough demand for it, and that's not what their clients want. I think it's awesome also that they teamed up with TradeStation, so you can also execute on there from TradeStation or with TradeStation. I don't know how it goes anymore, but think it's really cool they did that too. But yeah, great convo on software here about different flow softwares, things like that. I've seen other people also make their own. They made their own interface and just pay for the data from bar charts and from the exchanges. It's expensive, dude. It's about $5,000 just to get one type of data from them. I actually looked it up to see if we could do it as well. So maybe when the room gets bigger, I'll definitely do it. But it just doesn't make sense right now, dude, to pay for the real-time data from the exchanges. Does anyone have any other tickers besides what we were talking about for the week? So like I was saying, Walmart, Nvidia, Target for earnings plays this week, and then also have Baba and Zoom. Ooh, Square is a good one, dude. Oogla Boogla. I freaking love your name, bro. So I started writing about this on Twitter from this week when this started trying to push up. So this is our area of interest right here on Square. So yeah, see you, Johnny, bro. Have a great week, dude. I hope you bang bang. Send me some P&Ls and let me know how you did, bro. Right here, dude, this is where our area of interest right here on Square, and you can tell. So once it broke above it this time, we even opened a gap up on it. It didn't want to hold this area, so we got to reclaim over 185 here on Square in order for us to get bullish again. I think they actually report earnings too, right? No, they just reported earnings last week. So yeah, so we have to find some support down here, maybe towards this 170, this 175, and then get above the 185 for it to go, or else we're just what's going to wind up happening is we're just getting into this range right here where you can see this line right here that I made, right? This 181 to this 171. We're just going to get stuck in this like kind of range and start compressing, and then we have to make a decision whether we break to the upside or we continue further down. I'm going to go in line here. Nope, Square. We didn't do that one already. So plug. I see a lot of people playing this as well here this last week. Let me see. Damn, this thing is at $24. I remember when it was at 14. Trump is tweeting right now, so. All right. Let's go further up. Yeah, this thing, it's crazy how some of these ones that I think a lot of these are due to like retail traders. And when I say retail traders, I mean like Robinhood and, these uneducated traders. They just see something that's hot and they start running them up. Same thing here, dude. There's not really a play. I mean, you guys see how strong this is. There's not really a play to be able to get in long, obviously, right? So this would be like an intraday play, just really quick. If you see some compression, dip and rip, take advantage of it, but you got to make sure you mitigate your risk on something like this, guys. The gray boxes on my chart, so those are just the areas of interest that I'm looking at for support and resistance. So those are how I visually show my members the areas of interest that I'm looking at in order for them to break above or break below. What I mean by compression, so you see right here on BABA, so when you get a period of very low volatility, so basically what we're looking at is for periods of very low volatility, so like compressing like a spring, right? So like if you were to get a spring, compress it down with your fingers, it wants to expand up, right? That's just physics. So that's just the way everything is. Nothing likes to stay without motion, right? So whenever you get the periods of low volatility, what we look for is so we try to get in those periods of low volatility for the expansion, just like right here on BABA, where this just ranged from this bottom right here to the top. You can see I could draw a line right here, right here. So this was your compression right here on BABA. This is just kind of going sideways and the price action just getting really, really tight. And then you get that expansion here to the upside. You get like 257 to 260. So you get a $3 expansion right here on BABA. You also, like on Zoom, there was one here on Friday to the downside. So just because you say compression, it doesn't have to release to the upside. This is the same thing right here where this compressed sideways. You can see with the dots. You see the dots right here on the TTM. It released from your downside. So even right here at the bottom right here, 419, you get about $22 to the downside. Cool. So it's on watch for sure. So MSA, it's on watch for sure. So we are looking for it to hold the 250-ish area. Excuse me. To hold the 250-ish, if not 240. If it gets to 240, I would love for it to bounce around that area, and then hold it long then at that point. When you use the pivot points, do you need all of them, or do you only use two, like the S1 and R1? The chart looks messy with lots of points. So I'm actually moving. I do like. I don't want to. So for me, I just use daily pivots right now because I intraday trade, but I do want to catch bigger moves. So one of my ultimate goals is to trade less and make more, right? So I think that's all of us as traders, right? To be patient for big moves, trade less, make more, like I said, and I can't do that unless I use bigger time frames. So eventually, I'm going to start using bigger time frame pivots and use them to match up with the smaller time frames as well. Yeah, we went over the flow for Baba as well on Flow Algo. Yes, so someone's stacking up on those August 2021 calls for sure. Cool. Um, just looking around at my other stuff I have here, guys. Let me see if there's anything I missed. Netflix is also wedging itself down as well, guys. Like if it gets, I think this is going to come back and test lows, probably around 470 or so. Ooh, they brought the dog. I thought she was out the door. I thought she was trying to get in. They have like a little Yorkie. The dog is freaking cool as hell. Let me see here. Oh yeah, someone had asked about Tesla. I'm sorry for whoever asked about Tesla earlier. So Tesla, dude, this is getting really super tight right here, right in this range. You could see the huge, pennant that we're making right here, and you see this huge compression. If we come into this bigger time frame, you could. Oh, it's not quite there yet on the weekly, but maybe on the daily. Yep, on the daily right here. So you can see the signal compression right here. So we came down towards this 400, and I think I had even called 400 in the past, right? So like last week, I think I called 400 for it to come back down to. So we'll see. We'll see how we open up tomorrow, and then we would want it to come and bounce off of 400 and stay up and try to make that move up. But I think it needs some type of catalyst, dude. I think it needs to wake up, and they need some type of catalyst or something. Do you wait 10 minutes into the open or you go straight? So this week I did jump a couple times into some trades. I got a couple tip and rips this week, which were nice. But generally you do want to wait your 10 minutes. So I like to let that, especially with the way that the SPY was opening up this week. It didn't seem like the SPY made any moves right at the open. This day it did. Right at the open, like this day, we kind of went sideways. This is a big time frame right here, but you can see where this is just kind of ranging, and then if I come down this way, we got a nice little drop right here, but it wasn't. We didn't get like a whole bunch of range right at the open, and so I would say wait your 10 minutes and just wait for that volatility to come back, to die down, and then get a direction of the way that the overall ticker, or market wants to move. So yeah, lots of potential for Tesla this December. Yeah, dude. I wanted to break out. I've been talking about this with my members. I haven't touched Tesla since the split. So I wanted, if it could start moving again the way that it used to, it would be absolutely awesome. But it's not the same ticker anymore. I don't worry about the delta when I'm trading, bro, because I'm in so quick in and out. It doesn't. The Greeks don't really matter for the way I trade. Now you have to be cognizant of how they move a ticker, right, and how they affect your position. I would definitely know how they work, right? So it's the same thing as like if I compare it to you owning your vehicle, right? You driving your vehicle. So just because you get a check engine light, right, which would be your Greeks, you don't necessarily have to know how to take your engine apart, right? So you got to know the Greeks. You don't got to necessarily know them inside and out and everything like that. The way that I play is we buy the strike in the next favorable. We buy the strike in the next favorable direction that you want the ticker to move. Yeah, we went over NVIDIA. Oh, did we go over NVIDIA? I think I just said that I wanted to go here, but this pulled back, so we had like kind of like this bear flag right here, pull back, and then I want it to come up to 550 again to see if we could push up towards these levels again, and then we'd see if we could make that decision or see what happens with earnings. Yeah, if you're swing trading, then obviously your delta fucking matters, right? But for me, I just intraday trade. I hate to say that I'm an options scalper. I think it's such a negative connotation to say you're a scalper, because then that, in my mind, that equates to being a piker because you're not holding for the whole move. But that's basically what I am. I'm scalping options, dude. So I'm in and out usually within minutes. Oh, but I didn't change it. Yeah, here you go. This is what I'm talking about. So this is that open here on the SPY, and then right here. Thank you for. I was wondering. I was like, wait, this is a lot more volatile than I thought. So right here, this was just going sideways. So yeah. Is there a big Peloton? I want Peloton to break fucking $100, dude. I think Peloton's gonna be a really nice trade if it breaks that $100. I am watching it there, Jorge. On DKNG, but out the money. Yeah, so it's out the money, dude. So my rule of thumb for me and my guys is you buy the next strike price in the favorable direction that you want the ticker to move. So there's a couple reasons to it. There's a lot to it. One of them is because you get the gamma spike whenever it does cross the being in the money. So you get the volatility spike in order for you to be able to get out if you make it to that profit target, right? And you make more money, right? So if you keep on rolling, if say you get something like Amazon that's moving 100 points, say you keep on rolling over your profits every $20 or something like that, and you keep on getting that gamma spike, you probably made a couple extra $100 just off of the gamma. So the other part is if it goes against you, you're still being out the money, then you're not moving at a 1-to-1 ratio, a less delta ratio than if you're at the money or in the money. So then you mitigate your risk a little bit more doing it like that. But there's a lot to it, dude. DKNG, this is the last one I'm going to do here today, guys, because I was also looking at DKNG, but I think we pretty much covered everything for this week. DKNG is really nice, dude. We came, I want this to keep on going up, dude. I really want this to keep on going up. I think they had some type of news. So they had earnings, right? And then I think other than earnings, they're good. So, but they came up back to this 45 level, which you can see I've outlined right here. So ideally, we would want to see if we're able to close above 45 on Monday, tomorrow, and if they're able to, that may start a nice little bullish trend back up here towards the 50. Actually, this 48 and then 50-ish area. If not, if we close anywhere near this under the 45, I would say we're going to come back to 40 and then test lows and then maybe even come further down. Excuse me. Do you know how to tell when a ticker has $10 candle or $20 candle? How can you tell? Like Amazon has some big ones, I think. I don't understand that question, but Amazon does definitely have some big candles, dude. I mean, I will. Can anyone tell me what the ATR is of Amazon without looking it up? I'd be willing to bet it's over 100. Yep, 114, dude. So, yeah, 114. So that was a pretty good guess. So, 114, dude. Like, for a ticker to move that much, on any given day is absolutely nuts, dude. So, if you figure that, right, so a 10 or $20 candle on a $114 day, that's only 10% of the actual move or what have you, which is definitely doable in high volatility situations, right? So it does happen, dude. It does happen, and this is something that we've talked about in my room as well. Is that if you have a smaller account, you really should not be playing Amazon. And I've even argued that maybe my account and the way I play it may be too small to be playing Amazon for the risk that it gives, right? Unless I'm buying right at a support level. That bottom could fall out and that's it, game over, right? Especially if I have some size on it. And I've luckily I've realized that I don't have to get huge size on it to make good money. Maybe 3-4 contracts, right? So whereas something like on Zoom, I'd get 15. You know what I mean? So yeah. Amazon, I'm just playing this range, man. I played this range here from the 3,000 this last time. I got it, called it pretty much dead on, right? I think I made 30 some thousand, right? I finished out not this last week, but the week before. Finished out the week like over 40,000 on the week. So I got it here from the 295 or so, and then wrote it back up, and we pretty much did the same thing. But this is starting to put these lower highs in, right? So high, lower, and then right here, if we come back down to this 3,000. And we still keep on pounding this 3,000 to come down. We're going for a ride here to the downside if we could break this 2950 or so. So I'm looking at this ATR in the spot. It's a good question. I would say it's $3 or $4. $6.36. See you, Darian. See you bright and early, brother. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Amazon lately. Amazon and Zoom have been paying the bills lately. I think it's pretty much what I've been playing. I actually I've been actually spreading the love around. I even got a good Roku trade. What else? I got a good Square trade. But yeah. We already went over. Yeah, we went over Nile right at the beginning of everything. So yeah, Walmart's been a good mover, dude. Walmart, and it's not too volatile too. So that one's been a good one. Even Apple, dude. So sometimes Apple gets in its fits, but damn, dude, Apple's been having a little bit of a nice range here. We do need we are starting to put in the sideways after that, the split, right? So I would love for it to close over 120 and start, making higher lows on against the 120 and working upwards here. But Apple on a daily basis, dude, we get some solid moves here. See, like this day it ran up, pretty much all day. It just moves kind of slow. All right. Anything last minute here, guys, before I go ahead and take off? What's my favorite indicator? So I get that question quite a bit. If someone held a gun to my head and said I could only use one indicator, I would pick the TTM, dude. So the TTM is, if I had one play that I could only play, for the rest of my training career, or whatever it was, I would just play compression. So expansion out of compression, and that would be my thing. So, but the thing is that I can read price action, and I don't need the TTM to be able to read the price action on when something is in compression. I'm able to see, based on the price action and the pattern. But my favorite indicator would be the TTM probably. Yeah, so I stream live every day to my members. I come in, we make a pre-market plan together before the open, and then I stream live. I share my screen. I share the flow algo as well, right? So the way that it looks like when I stream to my members actually looks. Oops, that's not it. Looks something like. Here we go. So it looks something like this. So I have the flow algo right here, and then if you don't have flow algo, you're not able to afford it, or whatever it is, right? I don't care. Then you could still be able to see the flow come through on the flow algo on my screen share. So we have that. Someone else shares their book map as well in my room, and then right here I always have the SPY on the right hand side, and then I put the ticker whatever we're looking at here on the left hand side. So this is the way that it looks like when I stream, and then I'll just go over plays here together. Oh, cool. What's your name in my room, Oogla Boogla? Are you Abstracto? Yeah, bro. Oh, cool, bro. Abstracto. I think I just met him on a STOCKcast like a couple weekends ago. He took a leap of faith. He signed up, and I think you've had only green days since you signed up, right? You've been posting in the P&L every day. At least 9-10% every day. So congrats, dude. Yeah, so I stream live. So I actually am on the mic until about 9-10 o'clock. And then when the volatility dies down, we start getting to lull time. I'll do my personal tasks that I'm working on. And I still leave the screen share up all day long, though. Trade Flash? I don't know where that's at. Where do you see that at? Yeah, so that's what they're talking about. So I pinned the Discord there to the top thing. So if you go to newagewallstreet.com, right? Newagewallstreet.com right there. You could sign up. There's the monthly and like annual memberships right now. I do one-on-one mentorships as well on there. And then like I said, I'm doing some work on my website, and I'm making a lifetime membership now. It's gonna be $4.99 for the lifetime once I put it up. But right now, I made it $2.99 for lifetime. If you want to sign up for that, there was a couple interests. Some of my members for the annual, their membership was coming up, and they just asked if I could make a lifetime one. So I did, and I just made like a quick like little flash sale with it or whatever. For the people that were interested. So if you guys want to sign up for lifetime, it's only $2.99. Some people charge that like a month in some other rooms, and then $179 for the year or whatever, bro. So click the plus right here, or is this where you're saying? Oh, there it is. Cool. I'll have to check that out. I didn't know that they had anything like that. Abstracto. Yeah, dude. Like, that was the joke, bro. I was like, I'm making this lifetime membership. You'll probably make it with our next Zoom trade, dude. So like, it's easy. So if you sign up for the lifetime, we get live Discord every day, right? Live screen share Discord, just like we're doing here. We do the pre-market stuff every morning. We do the watch list and stuff. Every Saturday we do members only Zoom. So we do a Zoom meeting where you bring your charts, you bring whatever you want. We'll go ahead and work on it together. We have a library of over 500, I believe it maybe even more than that. Technical indicators, we call it the Bible. You get access to my indicator set that you guys see right here, right? So like you'll get my these ones that we trade with it day in and day out. You get access to what else do we do? So lots of ThinkScript stuff. We have a Bible for the room, like a bunch of content for the room where we for ThinkScript. So we do a lot of our own coding and stuff like that. And then what else is I gonna say? Oh, you get discounts to Flow Algo, Blackbox, and then we also partner with TraderSync. So lots of cool stuff in here, guys. Like pretty cool to see. I use Cobra to execute. I use DAS. So when I had my if you guys have been coming to the STOCKcast like on a weekly basis, coming on a weekly basis, my members came out for that workshop at the end of October. They actually got to see how I execute on DAS and everything. I actually did live trading side by side with them. Cool, guys. I'm going to go ahead and head out. This was actually really cool. Lots of you guys, dude, we're growing, and it's cool to see different people here in chat. Appreciate you guys. If you guys sign up, can't wait to see you guys sign up and get to work here, guys, and, have successful, profitable days. Darian has only been a member for like maybe 2 months. He said he's posting in the P&L that he's having his best month to date. So he started his account with $1,000. And he was negative when he joined with me. He was negative to like 600, and now he's positive 3,000 in his account. So lots of new members that are actually new to trading, and it's cool that I get you new, so I could teach you the right way instead of having you unlearn the wrong way and then teach you the right way. So if you guys are enjoying, I can't wait to see you guys. And this is just normal, dude. This is just on Thinkorswim, brother. So you just go on Thinkorswim and you add it to there. Send me a DM. Send me a DM. If you're in my chat already, send me a DM. Because I'll need to look you up on the Stripe by your email. But yeah, this MACD and TTM right here, dude. All you do is you come in here. I'll show you real quick. Then I'm gonna make like a baby and head out. So you come in here, you do the TTM squeeze, and then you do MACD 2 lines, and then you make sure that it's within the same block thing right here, right? And then that's it. And then my TTM is changed from 20 to 18 right here, and then my MACD is 12, 26, and 9. So I have it changed a little bit. Cool. Awesome, guys. Shoot me an email. I'm always here available to you guys, even if you're not a member. You shoot me an email. I'm here to help. Even for you guys to come and take time out of your afternoon on a Sunday, you guys could have been doing anything else, right? Instead you're here, trying to put time into, work. And, shoot me, like I said, an email. I'll work with you. Also get involved on the I'm gonna try this week also, to be more involved on the Facebook group. So go like the Facebook group, the New Age Wall Street Facebook group. I'm gonna so then you guys could share your P&Ls. I want to see your guys' trade setups. I want to see your P&Ls. I want to see what you guys are working on. I want to make the New Age Wall Street community bigger than just the Discord room. So if you can't afford, I know that I've been there, dude. I've been there where you're broke and you can't afford, memberships to things and stuff. But I still want to provide value to you guys if you guys can afford it or you're not on it. So my name is Al Capitan in the chat. And yeah, so then so I'll be more involved on the Facebook group, so I could see your guys' P&L, see what you guys are working on, and like I said, shoot me an email. I work with you there, or just at me on Twitter, bro. Like I answer everyone. So I fired everyone that worked for me pretty much. I fired my marketer. I fired my VA. I fired everyone. I'm doing everything on my own again, and it feels so good to have everything done right the way that I want it. It may be a little bit slower, but I like interacting with you guys more one-on-one. So you guys take it easy. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the open. All right? See you.